The intro, man. We good?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's do this, Brutus.
We live. Hey, Kush. Feeling real Dominican today with the Presidente.
What it do, Scoobies?
Fuck is good. Fuck is popping. Loving it. We in the building. Y'all know what time it is.
Bagwan.
We live. This is in the way. Let me fix this for a second. So y'all see me on the visuals because we live on YouTube and IG right now. So tell a friend and tell a friend.
We here.
It's Sunday.
Fun day.
Welcome to the Jones
Sunday
Hour.
fun day.
Welcome to the Jones Hour. To the right of me.
It's good you already know.
Grr. To the left, man.
Joe, we wanna die.
Otra vez.
Joe, we wanna die.
Jonesy two times. Thank you, Kush. Thank you, Kush.
That worked out perfectly.
Yeah, in sync. No Timberlake. You feel me? I got bars early.
Yeah.
I got bars early on Sunday. Bars early. Because that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a good mood. That's who that is.
Good vibes all around.
Thank you.
Good vibes.
Tutu Tway. Yeah, I know what time it is. We appreciate y'all, man, on the love. Anybody that always checks in. When you tune in, you know you could call in. Also, 347-898-8914. That's already up on the YouTube.
Memorize it already.
Yeah, like just
we're tired of
put it in your phone. Put it in your phone.
Yeah.
Put it as the Jones Hour.
Save us as a contact.
Exactly. So you already know that you could just call in every Sunday.
Tired of you asking.
Yeah, and if you want to know when we live every Sunday, hit that little bell or whatever it is, so you know what time it is. That you're gonna get that notification every time that we go live. Yep.
Word.
And you're gonna be like,
if you had that as a notification sound on your phone.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jones in the building.
Yeah.
With Kush and Acid.
Imagine it like puttered out. It's
like like a deflated horn or some shit. That would been fucked up. But it's not, because it's real deal. And we here like Holyfield. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Like I told you, cheers, man. Cheers, bro. And
Salud.
Cheers.
So passing the lighter.
Passing the lighter.
Grazie, papi.
Take a look at that picture. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. You enjoyed it.
Ooh la la.
Let me see that. I want to see it.
You enjoyed it.
It's Tianhu. Cigarette lighter.
Let me see that. Throw that.
I want to show it to the...
No, don't give them props. We don't need them to...
I can't get it into... You know what? Put it near your face.
We don't give them props.
Let's see it.
That was a personal thing between you and us. And you showed it to the world.
It was these places right here that actually trending. If you want to talk about that right now, these people, like 4 of them, got locked up this weekend in Queens. In Corona. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like a whole strip of these.
Gang, bro.
It was Asian and like Colombian and like Panamanian and a whole
lighter
strip.
Makers.
Like,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah. It might light your ass on fire.
It's funny
if
though.
those type of things.
Like if that was actually the case though, like that was just like advertisement. Let's put
That was in
advertisement on lighters
Mm-hmm.
and put them in delis.
We don't know what this thing's advertising.
We don't. But from that little picture right there, it sounded about right.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got knocked. They just got knocked. But it's all right.
If you know, you know.
Correlation's real.
I seen it on the news. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit.
What do the kids say? YKTV.
What is that?
What?
You know. You know the vibes.
Oh, I know the vibes. Yeah. I got you. It's Sunday, bro. And we know what time it is. It's fucking football, B.
Oh, I thought we were gonna
Sunday.
Oh, I bow my head and pray.
Live at the Brian Jones Dome.
I don't even know how that feels. That does not sound right.
Why?
Brian Jones Dome.
You don't want a dome named after you?
Definitely not.
No.
Nah.
What is it called? The Jones Dome?
Why does this taste like a cherry Coke?
I don't know. I wouldn't even want that either.
What the fuck did I just drink? I gotta start reading shit before I drink it.
It's a cherry ale, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Step it up. Step it
you
up.
know nothing about beer.
Yeah. You're fragile.
Hooray, beer!
I don't think that it's that I know nothing. I think it's just that I didn't read what I was drinking.
Oh, it's all right, though.
Yeah, he's just like Sam Adams.
Yeah.
It's mine. He asked, though.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. It's all good.
Yeah.
No, it was delicious. It wasn't bad. It was just like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a refreshing cherry cola.
Yeah.
But I feel you. We all feel you on that one.
We do.
It's not my favorite.
Sometimes.
I don't know why I bought it.
I don't know why you didn't either.
That's interesting. Hit the palate different. My fault, bro. Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Sunday football.
Sunday.
It's Sunday football, and you already know what that means. 2 games left. AFC, NFC championship game.
Crazy.
Should we start last week?
Let's do it. Let's do a quick little rundown.
Go ahead. Bring it up. It was good. I'll tell. Can we?
Yeah, go for it.
Where do you want to start?
I really wanted to start with the Detroit Rams game only because, man, I told you this was probably going to be the best game competitively to watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Out of all the games of the weekend, you know what I'm saying? And it was the closest game. It came down to the wire, you know, like last possessions really is what really was able to win the game. And, you know, that was the end of that, you know?
You mean Bucks, right?
Huh? No, not Bucks.
The Lions Rams.
Yeah, didn't the Lions play the Rams?
So why
the
why
wild
just say
card?
Bucks?
Oh, I mean the Bucks, right?
Bucks.
So I fucked it up. That was 2 weeks.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just making sure
Whatever.
we're up to date.
Yeah, we up to date now.
Yeah, Bucks. It was the Bucks.
Yeah, the Lions Bucks game. My bad. Corrected. Lions Bucks was gonna be the closest game and whatnot, like I was saying, you know, and probably the most exciting, and it was that. It lived up to that hype, you know. Baker, I want to give him his props, man. Like, can we he at least deserves it. I don't know if he's stepped into like an elite spot or anything like that, or can be at least considered a more than just a serviceable quarterback. Like, he's a starting quarterback. Like, he could give you the chance to win, the opportunity to win every game. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, look at what he did with that team. I mean, it is a weak division, but they still did what they had to do, you know? And it was behind him most of the time and got him into where they was at that moment. But, you know, Detroit, Goff and them had got something to play for. So I'm actually rooting for them today. But we'll get into that. What about the other games? Or how'd you feel about?
I was just gonna say with the Bucks, like, I feel what you're saying with Mayfield, but the reason why I'm not gonna, like, I give him his props. Don't get me wrong, Like, obviously, he deserves to be in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know in what capacity, because I feel like the Bucks are a quarterback away.
Right.
That being said, like, you can't be like that crazy nice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that's how I feel, because I'm like, nah, this is what they need. You know what I mean? I feel like they're a quarterback away. Somebody that is a tier above Mayfield to get him because, man, if Mike Evans resigns, bro, you got another elite receiver for the rest of his prime years.
Right.
For the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If.
Big if. You know what I mean? I was just hearing around that it sounded like that he might resign there. I don't know why, unless, you know what I mean?
I mean, maybe
unless
he's just happy.
Home. Yeah,
he's just happy. He don't want to deal with that move or whatever it is.
Just wants to be a Buck.
Yeah, you know. So I could respect that if that's what he wants to do with it.
But I don't know. That's my opinion on the Mayfield shit. But yeah, man, you proved me wrong on that one last week, bro. And it was you said they was gonna get smacked. It was closer than that, but you still got it right though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And Detroit, man, a lot of people out here saying Detroit's gonna win, bro.
Today,
like analysts, yeah, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy confidence, man. I think it's gonna be way.
I think it's gonna come down to one. If Deebo Samuel is on the field, Samuel's on the field, there's a whole different ballgame.
I don't think he is. No,
I don't know.
I think he's out.
It depends.
I think he's out.
He might be out. He might be on.
Wait, but even if he's 50%, even if he's like 50%, right? Even if he's like 50%, like I feel like, does that help them in any way? Like 50% of Deebo Samuel, or you would just rather have him out and just, you know what I mean?
No. I think what they would hope for is Deebo Samuel suits up, right? But he plays most of the game as a decoy. You know what I'm saying? Not really getting the ball, just running his routes, forcing the other team to have to keep their eye on him and play on him. And then in the fourth quarter, come through and actually step up. Like, you're running your routes, you're lining up. You might have to do the regular football things that is probably needed of you in moments. You know what I'm saying? Maybe throw a block here and there. But more or less, what we need you for is really in the fourth quarter to really play.
So be a decoy until you're not.
Until you're not.
Yeah, well, that's
we need you.
If I mean,
and you try to do that for as long as you can wait.
That sounds realistic. That sounds like something they actually might do. But that being said, like, that's still having Deebo Samuel out there 50%. Like, I don't know if this is
maybe it's 25% because it's
whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta break it down like that first.
I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know, man, because I don't know if that's just gonna hurt them, bro, or just like throw out their chemistry. You know what I mean? And like, I don't think it's gonna rain over there, but that weather seemed like a big factor for Purdy too.
Where?
Like, that shit was crazy.
Purdy, he wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, man.
He wasn't ready for that. I think, but the other thing that kind of hurts Detroit, I do believe that they do have some players out on defense. You know what I'm saying? So that might be a factor. Purdy, I'm not completely sold on him just yet. You know what I'm saying? He do have some of the nicest players in the league around him. Like, let's be real. Offensively, defensively, the whole team is stacked.
Like in MVP conversation.
You know what I'm saying? So he could, I mean, they've been giving him the MVP conversation. I don't really see it. Like,
I said he has his teammates.
Yeah.
Like, McCaffrey's was a finalist.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey,
you know what I'm saying? His teammates is what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was just agreeing with you. Yeah.
More than he is to that team, you know? And I think any quarterback at the same skill level as Black Purdy could go into San Fran with that same exact team and be able to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Baker Mayfield could do that. Come over there, you know. So, what happened?
No, you called him Black Purdy. That was funny.
Oh.
I didn't want to interrupt, but that shit was funny.
Brock Purdy.
There you go. I was like that. But yeah, man. Anyway, man. No, I feel you, bro.
My son making his second debut.
Yo, man, this Detroit team is playing with a city on their back. We've been saying this for a couple weeks now. You know what I mean? Like, it is kind of crazy, bro. It is kind of crazy, like what that type of energy this team is letting off. You know what I mean? To have even I like you put them on paper. Like, are they supposed to win? Like, am I tripping to be like, damn? It's kind of like there's a lot of confidence in Detroit because I'm just like, yo, man, like on paper.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, I'm just saying, like on paper, like you would tell me. I feel like most of everybody like, nah, I'm just gonna smoke them. Smoke.
Yeah,
like I feel like that'll be
paper,
first reaction, right?
On paper, but
that's what I'm saying. Now it comes with like that X factor shit with what they're playing with.
Also, like this, it's kind of like the blue collar Cinderella story. That's what Detroit is representing. You know what I'm saying? That hard working team putting in your work, always been, you know, a subpar team for
it's cold
for like the past 30 years, basically.
Cold,
you know, you've had you play in the dome, but it's like, you know, it's been
just like the people.
What?
Like the city be cold. You know, you're saying the blue car hard work, it's cold.
No,
you know
but I'm
they
just
go
saying,
through rough winters, B.
No, they do. That's a fact. But I'm just saying, like, you know, with that, you know, like that's the mentality, you know, and you know, you see how it is. You see the reaction. How many? Every time they win, there's mad people crying. Detroit fans. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
they haven't got it. You know, we as New Yorkers have been spoiled. You know what I'm saying? You know, with all the ranges of teams that have won between, you know, Yankees and Giants and so on. So you got that where it's like it's easy to be a fan here sometimes, you know? In a place like Detroit, you know, Pistons haven't been nice since 80 or 90, you know? That's it. That they want to chip. So it's a different feeling, and I'm happy for them. That's why I'm kind of rooting for them, because I like that Cinderella story, but I'm also realistic and, like, you know, if San Fran should and could pull it off, but I'm not. What I'm trying to say is I'm not complete believers in them, and that's why I feel like Detroit could win. If I'm a betting man, I would take Detroit with the points.
Yeah, a lot of people think they're gonna win straight up, man. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I mean,
feel you with the points. I feel you with the points. Yeah,
I feel you with the point. I would take the 7 because that's what I've been seeing. 7, 7.5. Mm-hmm. I don't know. There was 7.5.
Might be changing now. Yeah.
So it might have changed. You know, depending on when you put your bet in, if you put a bet in. But that's what I would do. But I think San Fran is going to win the game. With all that being said, as much as I'm rooting for Detroit, I think San Fran wins. San Fran, they was a little shaky. Who they played last week?
Who San Fran? The Packers.
Packers almost won that. You know, shout out to Jordan Love. You know, he deserved props for the season they had. What they thought was going to be just a rebuild season, they wind up getting to the divisional round and the playoffs. Shocking Dallas as the first 7 seed to win since the 7th seed has been basically invented, whatever you want to say, in football for the playoffs. And now they, you know, they prove that everybody has a chance, even at that low of a seed. You could still, you know, make some noise and come up with the possibility of advancing far into the playoffs, you know. And so shout outs to them. But so you feel San Fran is gonna win, or you feel Detroit is gonna win?
I think San Fran, even though that line shit is dope. Like, I don't want to root for them, but it's a dope story.
Oh, okay.
Like, I wouldn't be mad. Like, I got no dog in the fight.
No,
but I think San Fran's gonna win.
But that's what I want to also ask. Are you rooting for San Fran or are you rooting for Detroit?
Not rooting.
Just watching.
I just think San Fran's gonna win. And if I'm wrong, I'm not mad. I'm not like, oh fuck.
No.
I'm like,
I'm rooting for Detroit.
I'm like, oh shit, crazy.
I'm rooting for Detroit. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they get able to win and whatnot. So maybe they will. Now we could get to, I guess, to the AFC. You know.
Yeah, Chiefs, Bills.
That was That was crazy game too. Also,
They can't get him.
yeah.
They can't get him, bro.
This is, I
The
believe, this is the
Jumbie
one.
still lives.
This is the one that was going to be the game of the week.
The Jumbie still lives for the Bills.
Yeah,
Josh Allen.
Bills and Chiefs.
Can't do it, man.
Nah, I don't. It's crazy. You know, I like
That's my homie.
Mahomes, like, he got his number, you know? The crazy is like they're 3-3 all time, but the 3 Chiefs wins is like in the playoffs. And the 3 Bills wins in the regular season.
No, yeah, you can have
That's
this.
crazy.
Which is
Since Mahomes and Allen have started playing each other, 6 games.
which is crazy because they definitely like churning it up. You know what I mean? Looking a little different than they was. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they was slacking, you know, just fucking around in the regular season. But they're definitely that type of team where it's like, if we're in, we we got a chance no matter what.
Yeah.
Type of mentality, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, you just can't count us out because it was shaky this season. No funny, they was looking a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, they was.
It was looking a little beatable,
Mm-hmm.
you know, more than usual.
Yeah, but they was able to, you know.
No, yo,
Yeah.
that's
what it is.
That's what makes them,
That's,
especially Mahomes, great.
Yo,
bro.
that's what makes him.
That's what makes
him who he is.
That's what makes you like
Facts.
talk about elite.
Mm-hmm.
Elite.
Yeah.
This is when you know, maker's
Yeah.
mark.
He about to be
Maker's mark.
If
Bourbon.
So so before we even get to it, then Baltimore.
Power words.
No, word. No, you're right. And then Baltimore beat up on Houston, right? They played the Texans.
But we talked about this. We talked about this last week. That's all. We just gotta go through the Bills.
Okay. Well, I thought we was through the Bills after that, because I mean, I guess they could talk about the future, because I mean, at this point, where do you go next? I mean, you feel like you have the best team on paper, even though I don't know what really happened to Stephon Diggs, and Diggs.
Well, maybe Stephon Diggs, as great he is, maybe it's just not enough, man.
No, but I mean, there's a big difference this year and what happened. I mean, within the last certain amount of games, where I don't know who's the rookie. I can't think of his name right now. That's on Buffalo, but he's been putting up better production numbers than Stephon Diggs in the end of the season and in the playoffs included. And it's like, you got to really kind of think about it as like, you know, like, damn, like when we're getting the production from a rookie at this level and we pay you this money to have the same production and better, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
No, I do.
So maybe,
I
like, you know, so it's like, maybe do you go somewhere else with it? Do you even try to move him? Maybe.
I
you know what I'm
I
saying?
get it, but what I'm saying is, well, this is my opinion, and it's just, I know right now, as constructed, that Bills team is getting to the playoffs in that division, as we speak right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Jets next year. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying right now, and what they've proven so far.
Mm-hmm.
But to get them over the hump, I think Josh Allen needs like another weapon, man. Because I don't know, because like, what's his name? Cooks, the running back. He was doing real good. He was doing real good. But like, Josh Allen is still like, now I don't know if there's a Josh Allen problem and maybe he has to get himself out of it. But like, he's taking a lot of the grunt work when it comes to these, because when it comes to playoffs, bro, and they get home field advantage, like, it's outside games. You know what I mean? In Buffalo, you know what I mean? A lot of these games, it's him rushing the ball. You know what I mean? It's not crazy scoring games. It's them throwing in blitzes and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
breaking my phone.
My fault, bro. I don't know if that was me.
No, that was me.
But
is it good?
Yeah. Look, all right. Josh Allen, man.
That's IG. Bring it back.
Like, I know Stephon Diggs is nice, but is he Travis Kelce level?
I mean, I don't know if you compare Travis Kelce. I mean, Travis Kelce, they play
Is he Mark Andrews? I know it's different position in terms of level though. That's what I know, different positions. Is he Mark Andrews level?
I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, because you want to know why?
He's that tier?
Because what you're saying, you took, because you said Andrews and Kelce, and that's both tight ends. So you're talking about basically the top 3, in their position. Like Stephon Diggs, he's almost like top 5 in his position when he's on his best games. You know what I'm saying? He proved that before, year in and year out. Even in the beginning of the year, it was like that. There was a fall off, and there ever since then, there's been a lot of question marks that you heard in terms of people talking within the organization, saying like that there's been problems within the locker room and things like that.
That's fine, but okay, I just want to.
And that's why I feel like
a little bit. Is he Ayuk level?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bet. All those teams, all those great players, they still need somebody else. Mm-hmm. Look at how all those teams struggles when they don't have that other person, bro. Mm-hmm. Offensively, with those great quarterbacks. Yeah. I'm just trying to prove a point though. Like I get Stephon Diggs and Jared Cook, or I think it's Jared Cook. I don't want to fuck up his first name, but Cook, James Cook, whatever, the running back. I know he did his things, but not to that level where they need that help. Yeah. You know what I mean? Look at honestly, bro. If Rashee Rice didn't step up the way he stepped up as a rookie, I don't think the Chiefs is where they at right now.
Mm-hmm. No. I mean, yes.
I don't, because I don't think they have another receiver to help.
I agree with you with Rice and whatnot, but Mahomes is real deal.
No, I know that. I'm just saying I don't think the dominoes would have fell where they fell for them to be where they're at now. Mm. You know what I'm saying? If Rashee Rice didn't do that throughout the season, if he just put up less production, you know what I mean, that he did, by whatever numbers, bro, I don't think they would have made, you know what I mean? They had a lot of close games, bro. Yeah. That if it wasn't for Rashee Rice, you know what I mean? And we're talking about a rookie. What if he just underproduced a little bit? All I'm saying, the dominoes would have felt different. My whole point in saying all this is that with Stephon Diggs and the Bills, I feel like he needs somebody else. Mm. Like just one other person, a consistent person that's like, the thing is, he is a little bit of a diva though, man. Mm. He's publicly come out and said, yo, man, about getting him the ball, but it's like, yo, man, you need help. You need help.
Who said that?
He did.
Who?
Stephon Diggs, bro.
Yeah.
You remember that?
No, yeah, that's what I was saying. But that's what I was saying in terms of that.
But he needs, Josh Allen needs the other. You need the other person when it comes to playoffs, bro. Teams are digging in. This ain't regular season no more.
No.
You game plan. Take out Stephon Diggs. Let him run. Yeah. Right? Let him run it. Let Josh Allen run.
Word.
Let's see what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like. All these playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Now you're right. You're 100%.
Well, I don't know if I'm 100%. That's just my opinion.
No, I agree with you. So, but we'll see what they're gonna do, because I feel like moves need to be made, and you need to really decide as an organization.
It's his prom, man.
Yeah,
it's Josh Allen's prom. These are the years,
like he's
man.
wilding.
Yeah,
like he was wilding. You know what I'm saying? They should have never lost that game. I don't give a fuck what Mahomes did, but they had it, and the team didn't step up. Like some of those players didn't step up, it looked like, when they needed to. And that was the reason why they lost the game.
And they had him away, right?
Yeah, they was in Buffalo.
That's what I'm saying. His first away game.
Yeah.
You could have made him. You could have made him look human.
You knew the cold wasn't gonna matter, because he just played the last week at home, and it was more cold over there than it was over in your home.
Crazy.
So there was one of the coldest games on record. So it's like, you're not even worried. He smacked them. He smacked them that week. Mm-hmm. So you already know, like, he was ready for the cold. It wasn't gonna matter, And not for nothing, as we say Kelce and we say Rice, like that, we know, everybody knows, and Pacheco. Let's not leave out Pacheco. Those big players. Yeah. Everybody knows that they're the ones that's getting 60, between the three of them combined, they're getting 60 to 70% of the offense. So teams already know what to look for, and still Mahomes makes it happen, bro. He makes all the right plays.
Three options. But what's the 3 for Buffalo? That's like that though. That's producing to that level. You get what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is that they had their options. These teams have their options.
No, I I think Buffalo has maybe some more. Knox is a good tight end. Cooks is a good running back. Um, Gabe Davis is a reliable wide receiver. Stephon Diggs is what we're saying is top notch, in my opinion. I mean, unless that fall off of production that we've seen at the end of the season is what we're gonna see regularly from him right now, where he's just doing average games, only catching 5, 7 yard passes, shit like that, then we should see what we're expected to see from him.
Yeah. No, listen. So like because I totally see that point. Because like with that, I feel like then it turns to is maybe Josh Allen is the problem, which I don't know yet. And I'm not saying that he's like not that he's the problem. Not that he's the problem. Hold on. Like not that he's the problem, but if he's the one that's stepping in his own way. Because I feel like that's the other question. So if you feel like his weapons are sufficient, then it's like, so what's stopping him then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always being under par when it comes to these moments or these times, these games? So I don't know if it's there yet. I don't want to touch that. We can always save that for off-season talk or whatever, later on. But
no,
I feel like that's the other side of the coin.
Well, basically, we're gonna have to save it for these two things: what happens in the off-season and basically what Buffalo wants to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Buffalo.
If they make any moves, because the moves that they make is going to be the decision in the direction that they're going, And to me, I think something's going to happen with them. But I think the game of the week, as we're going to see today, is going to be fucking Kansas City and Baltimore.
Ooh,
and boy,
child.
that's going to be some real shit. That's going to be some real shit. Because somebody's going to have to man up.
Yeah,
somebody's going to have to man the fuck up. You're going to have to man the fuck up.
I want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Man. It's going to be great. No, this is
no.
Man
You're going to have to man the fuck up.
Man up.
Because Mahomes was already been that. Pardon. That's how real it is.
So you're telling me only
Mahomes,
one team?
No.
Only one team has to man up. Then is what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
No. Because one has to man up. Because the other one is already the man. You feel me? Bars.
Boys to men.
Yours?
Yeah.
Boys to men.
I
think it's
this. No,
Boys
bro, it's that.
No, but this one's enough.
Boys to men.
Boys to men what? Oh yeah, the boys. No, my bad. I thought you meant the hip hop, the R&B group.
I did. It was
a play on
trying
words.
To be funny.
Oh wow.
Thanks.
Fuck out of here.
You give nothing.
Nah, Lamar.
You know
Lamar,
what?
You like that one?
Give yourself some claps, bro. There you go.
That's what I got though. That's what I got though.
No, they still gave you love, but
I feel like I'm all friends.
What?
We're all friends.
Yes.
You are my friend.
The three, but go ahead, man.
Nah, Lamar really got to step up, bro. Like, I mean, let's be real, man. Like, this is his time. This is probably the best opportunity that he has right now to make it into the Super Bowl and get in that ring that, to prove all the naysayers wrong, because, the knock on him or just the knock on what he is that mobile type of quarterback where they always have said within history that you can't win Super Bowls with that type of quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. The Michael Vicks, the Donovan McNabbs, and so on and so on the list of players, Randall Cunningham, where they had this talent and was doing that, but they ran instead of being pocket passers like Peyton, like Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? Like Eli, like Ben Roethlisberger, that didn't run much, you know what I'm saying? But made those big plays and took that hit in the pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That when Vic took it, he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? When these other players took it, they got hurt. So that's what the knock is on what he's doing, and he's here to try to kind of prove them wrong, So we're hoping that he will be able to prove them. Well, I'm hoping that he'll be able to prove them wrong. But I am definitely not sleeping on Mahomes in them because Mahomes is the man. They just won. They just won last year. So until you in boxing, like what they say, to beat the champion, you gotta at least knock him down, right?
Yeah.
You gotta at least drop him if you want the title to change hands. If you going up against the championship fighter,
No, facts.
Mahomes is the championship fighter. So until he's lost right now, until you could tap him on that chin and he can't get up, he in it. Pardon me. Excuse me. He's in it. And that's how I see it. You know? But I'm rooting for Lamar because I want that. He deserves that.
Yeah.
The MVPs, the accolades, he already got that. He already proven what he is. He already proven what he could do. He already proven that he sees the game and could take over and do whatever he needs to do. He did that last week when they wasn't running and doing that shit the way he wanted to make him a passing quarterback. He started him being a running quarterback.
Yeah.
And what he did, he ran for 100, threw for 100, had 3 touchdowns, game over. Wrong or right? You feel what I'm saying? Mahomes had a battle, though. And Lamar's going to have to battle today.
Mhm.
If he want those stripes and he want to be the man, you already know.
No, you're fucking right.
Go ahead, B.
Y'all already know I love Patrick Mahomes. That's my
your
guy.
man. That's your man.
It's my homie.
Cushion's already been on the show with a Kansas City Chiefs jacket.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Done it. Done it.
He picked the Chiefs against the Bucks when I
Mhm.
told him not to bet against Brady.
That's his second team.
Mm-hmm.
AFC.
Minus Buffalo, but we're not going to get into that. Go ahead. That's New York.
So
It's Buffalo. I like
they're
Buffalo.
more like Canadians to me. They say a boot.
Nah, I liked. You want to know what it is? All right, before we get into it, my bad, because I know you wanted to say this shit. The only thing that I'm gonna get into is because when I'm young, when Buffalo is fucking going to 4 straight Super Bowls,
And lose
that's
it.
90 to 94.
And
All right,
lose it.
bro. I'm like 7 to like 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? During that time, when I'm playing Sega games and shit like that, and it's NFL, like I had Joe Montana Football 94, I always pick Buffalo because of Andre Reed and Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas. So it was like, that's kind of what it was for me. That's why I kind of like grew up like in Atlanta also, because I used to play with the Atlanta Braves because they had Fred McGriff and Dave Justice and fucking Greg Maddux, and you know what I'm saying?
That's
like
your AFC team.
That's AL team.
Well,
NL team, I mean.
In terms of the Bills.
Yeah, that AFC team was always the Bills for me growing up.
I'm saying that's your AFC team.
That's my AFC team.
I
Like
got
how
you.
you said Kansas City is yours. Go ahead, back into it.
I like Lamar Jackson a lot.
Lamar.
I do.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm 90% sure he's going to be the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
It's just as much as I am rooting for Kansas City to win, I won't be surprised. Like, it won't shock me at all if the Ravens like wash them. Like a total.
I know to watch them.
I hear you.
I can't.
I hear you. It's just,
He's
bro.
saying he won't be surprised.
I won't be surprised because when you're watching Lamar Jackson, these Ravens, it's like, bro, what can you do to stop this man? And it really is just him, bro. With especially with Andrews back with this game, they're fully healthy, bro.
Right.
They're fully healthy, and they got a great defense. You know what I mean? Ravens defense is top notch. You don't play around with them. Is Kansas City defense top notch? All right, that's it. You took a pause. That's all we needed.
No, but they are by the numbers. By the numbers, they've I think they're like second in forced turnovers or something like that.
Sure, we'll give them a stat. No, even if so, no, that's a good stat. That's a good stat.
They had like, I think it was like 17 or 19.
But I just felt like you have to think of when I say it to you. You know what I mean? Ravens good defense. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Kansas City, yeah, you know what I mean? Ish. What I'm saying is, I just don't. I won't be surprised if they're trying to blitz this dude, and he's out running for 150 yards. You know what I mean? I won't be surprised if Andrews and Odell gets a touchdown with Isaiah Flowers or Zay Flowers, whatever his name is, getting 100 yards. You know what I mean?
No, I believe it's going to be a high-scoring game. I didn't say that, but I just don't think it's going to be a spanking like that. I think, bro, the way Kansas City, if they did, then we got to put this Baltimore defense on like another pedestal for what they would do with that. Because I mean, they do got players like Hamilton,
we have to
who's a real strong safety and everything like that, and the other players that they have on defense.
But also, like Kansas City got some of their linemen out. You know what I mean for this game. So this
but
going to be a
they've
little
had that
different.
before, bro. They've had that before.
I understand.
About Mahomes,
listen, I understand. I was just basically saying to you, those are the reasons of why I won't like be surprised if it is a spanking. However, I'm going for KC in this game. You know what I mean? Like that's who I'm picking. Like I've put up my $5 in DraftKings.
Oh yeah,
yeah, bro. Let's go.
Now I was only gonna do a bet, anytime touchdown bet for players, because I feel like the following players could possibly get a touchdown today, but I don't know which ones I'm gonna bet for sure. But I definitely
anytime touchdown.
Anytime touchdown.
Odell.
Nah, I don't know about Odell. I think definitely Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
I think definitely McCaffrey. I think
Odell.
I think definitely Amon-Ra. I think definitely.
You should do Amon-Ra, Odell, Lamar Jackson rushing touchdown, anytime.
Lamar.
Anytime touchdown.
No, I think I anytime passing touchdown Lamar. If you could get that, I would do that.
I'll do just anytime touchdown.
You would do a rushing.
No, because anytime touchdown is not a passing one.
No, I know. That's why I'll take it.
They would have to run.
Yeah, I think Lamar gets like 1,000 of those. So let's go.
I don't know, but I'm telling you,
that would be the one circumstance.
If you just wanted to do a 3-1, I just gave you 3.
I'm gonna do it right now.
McCaffrey.
I'm doing it right now.
McCaffrey, Kelsey, and St. Brown, all 3 getting a touchdown today.
They always have that crazy 3 or 4 leg parlay, and they always toss that.
Put that in real. You gonna put it real quick?
Where
you should do it real quick.
It's the money line for
and
that.
See what the line says on your app.
It's the money line for that.
I'm doing my own bet.
All right. It's a couple of the receivers getting touchdowns, and then it's always the added quarterback rushing it in. I think in this circumstances, it might actually be worth it to like place a small bet on that.
Worry it out for you. Nah, it's logical. It's different. It's playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's not regular season shit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, let me just put the 3 in that I told you real quick.
What was it?
It was St. Brown, McCaffrey, and Kelsey. St. Brown, McCaffrey, and Kelsey. So we're gonna look that up. But I feel like, yo, this is the game. This is the game. This is it. We're gonna see who's gonna win. I'm like I said, I'm rooting for Baltimore and Detroit, but I got a feeling San Fran's gonna win. And I'm completely torn between KC
plus 485.
Plus 485.
So you put it in 100.
That's nice. You get 485 back.
Yeah. It's 585.
Well, 585.
No, I'm just saying. I know.
Plus the 485.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome. That's why it's plus 45, just in case anybody that doesn't know and they're a little novice in the betting game. We got you. We here. We do this. Yeah, so put that bet in. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nope.
That 3-pick parlay.
Nope.
Well, which one you put it in?
I'm not telling you.
Wow.
Let me win first.
You want to know why? That's why you're eating hot wings. You know what I'm saying? Because I was giving 3-pick parlays all week.
Did you tell him that I'm making the hot wings this year?
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Pardon. I'm just coming off a little cold. I did not, but Ant is making the hot wings this year.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
It's not gonna be who was your aunt? What was your aunt that made it last time? right?
What do you mean?
Your
Yeah,
Auntie
it
Sybil.
was mine.
Auntie Sybil, yes. Auntie Sybil. So,
Bro, my memory, bro.
learn fucking Aunt.
I don't even remember.
Aunt Acid.
Mm-hmm.
Those trips is real.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Bring it back.
Remembering the taste of those wings. Because, by the way, those
Those
wings
just was good.
The fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't a bad wing as hot as it was.
I want it super spicy, bro.
Oh, yeah. Good for you guys. Maybe I'll end the show taking one. Pause.
I gotta make sure this guy's feeling it. So
Yeah, because he's fucking.
You get that West Indian
Yeah,
fucking.
this thing is Surf Fuego over here.
Yeah. You could serve him a plate of fucking flames and all that shit.
He'd be like, "Oh, damn, this is good." Yeah.
Looking his fingers and shit.
So what's your pick, man? Did you actually put a parlay in, or
No,
you just sitting there?
No,
I'm not. Yeah, let's move on.
Wow, he's wilding. I thought, what's this guy doing over here? What's this guy doing over here?
All right. Did you miss that?
No. We moving on now.
Yeah.
I think we gotta get into the NBA talk now. NBA talk. You feel what I'm saying? Because woof. I think we gotta do a couple of like shout outs, man. We had 2 70-point games this week and 160. 2 70s and 160 this week. You know what I'm saying? Wildin'. First, it started with Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns, both dropping plus 60. Embiid with 70, almost a triple-double. Go ahead, Kush, give me the numbers on it.
On who?
On Embiid's 70.
Wait, he had like 18 rebounds, bro.
No, but you're talking about efficient. You said it was the most efficient to me.
Who?
Embiid, 70.
No, you're mistaken.
Go ahead.
Efficiency.
No, it was Luka.
Oh, that was Luka.
Luka dropped 70. Yeah.
We're not on Luka. We're
not
on Embiid.
Yes. What did
Embiid
Embiid
dropped 70. Almost had a triple double. Won the game. Had the 8 whatever rebounds. Going again for that MVP. Even though I did see a post that since they've changed the rule for the MVP standard in playing games, that he could only miss 6 more games before he's not able to qualify for the MVP. Embiid. And there's about 30-something left at least. Some teams have already passed that 40 mark.
70 points, 18 rebounds, 5 assists. He went 24 from 41 shooting.
24 for 41.
1 from 2 from 3-point.
That's crazy.
21 to 23 from the free throw line.
Wait,
21 free throws?
There's like a fixed line for that now?
What?
MVP conversation, like to be in the MVP race, you have to like
you have to play 65 games at least.
That's like a new thing this season.
That started this year. Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Yep. So yeah, because they all want to be in this low management and still do that, but they made it as a cutoff for the amount of games that you have to play to qualify for the award, you know? And I feel them on that. So, you know, now Embiid, like he dropped 70, though, so shout out to him. Karl Anthony Towns dropped to 62 on the same day. But he took it in the loss. But it was on the same day that Kobe dropped 81 back in the day. So that was kind of ill. I think Kobe, from now on in history, this particular week, as we get into Luka then dropping 73 on the day of Kobe's passing, rest in peace, Kobe, Gigi, and the others that was lost in that sad tragedy that day on that helicopter crash. Something that really touched my soul that day, losing to Kobe Bryant, because Kobe was one of those ones for me, for a fact. But, you know, it's different that they was able to, you know, channel their inner Kobe on these particular days, you know? And I think now this particular week, as we see it happen in the same week, and, you know, it's going to be a shout out to Kobe for moving on. Watch players go hard for these next couple of years on these days.
Yeah. That makes sense. Or at least seems like in history, you know what I mean? These are going to be memorable dates cemented in.
Yeah, like
record breaking.
yeah. I want to try to go hard on this day now. Yeah, I drop 80 the same day Kobe drop 80. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Crazy.
You know, because of all the lives that he touched, all that mob mentality shit. There's a lot of players that are in the league playing right now that Kobe, kind of trained with him. You know what I'm saying? From Luca to Tatum and so on. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of ill. So I wanted to shout out that. Anything you want to add to that?
No.
So we can move on. Wait, I just want to see some of the standings. Because it matters as before we get into the. We're gonna get into that next and down. What the fuck is up on my phone?
Oh well, I didn't say that.
What happened?
Luka shot 73%.
73%. Go ahead.
Drop to 73. Do you know what drop 73% shooting looks like? It looks like you never missed. You don't remember your misses.
Mm-hmm. But Atlanta had horrible defense. I was watching some of the highlights. I mean, he was just walking into the lane, just walking in for layups.
I mean, sure. I don't know why you got to poo-poo his 73 points.
I'm not.
No, we're poo-pooing Atlanta, bro.
I'm poo-pooing Atlanta.
Fuck Atlanta.
Fuck Atlanta.
Whoa.
Well, you did great.
The Hawks. Atlanta Hawks.
And fucking
Atlanta Hawks. Sorry, Atlanta. ATL, we love you.
All these 70-point, 80-point games, even by Kobe Bryant, it wasn't as efficient as what Luka did. Mm-hmm. With a double-double, almost a triple-double. I thought that shit was crazy.
Yeah, word. And I think
and threes.
Yeah.
Only took 13 threes.
And Dallas, 25 and 21, sitting at the 8th seed. Mm-hmm. Nipsey. Mm-hmm. That's my dog. Where my dog's at. Channeling my inner DMX.
They're in the 8th.
Yeah, they're in the 8th seed. Pelicans are ahead of them 26 and 20. Lakers 24 and 23 at 9, and Jazz with the same record tied. That round, that's the play-in. Pelicans, Mavericks, Lakers, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Rockets and Warriors just behind them. I think Grizzlies, Trailblazers, and Spurs are the bottom 3 for the league. I think they're done for the season. Like, you're not really going to see much of anything from them. Just a lot of Wemby highlights out of that,
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it out of those teams. Maybe a Trailblazers trade before the deadline,
Let's see.
Just releasing players, letting some of the young boys play, see what they got, You never know. Huh?
Set them free, bro.
Yeah, just let it go.
Let them
Whoever's go. Grant.
Jeremy Grant, bro.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy Grant needs to not be on the goddamn Trailblazers right now.
Yeah, he needs to. Peace be with you.
Yeah, trade him for picks.
Not gonna lie, when that first happened though, I thought it would have been alright.
I thought so too. If they
not gonna lie,
game.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I knew this shit was gonna happen. I was like, he was coming off a good season.
I like Jeremy Grant, bro.
Yeah, not me too. But
once the Knicks brother, always the Knicks brother.
Yeah. One related to a Knick, always a Knick.
Yeah, like you got a bloodline to us. Heard. Like, yeah.
Is his brother still in the league?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
He might be injured. I think he was injured. Yeah.
Shame.
But we look at the West though. It's still the Thunder and the Timberwolves and the Clippers. Boy, Clippers putting in work.
I seen that shit where it's like what every 4 years, like a leap year, Kawhi comes in and gets a chip.
Wow, it is a leap year. Imagine he does that on purpose.
Well, they were saying like every 4 years he gets a chip, and this is the 4th year where he's supposed to get a chip. So let's see. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the year. He does it again.
Oh man, I'll be so tight.
He does it for the Clips.
Oh yeah.
All the barbers out there.
I'm not even mad. I'm not. I would actually be okay that it's the Clippers. I'm just mad that it would be Harden getting it, motherfucker. Sound like a true hater, but I don't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That did sound like crazy hater.
I don't give a fuck though. I
Harden's
just said
that team.
Fucking Harden, you son of a bitch. I hate you. trash, fucking trash.
Well,
deserves
well,
it,
Westbrook
You
will
know,
also
like,
be
all
getting
right.
in, and
No, I
that
know
makes you
that's why
happy.
I love Westbrook. That's why I said it's hard.
Also, Paul George. That's like an all-star team, dog.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They supposed to do
crazy.
this. And Zubac.
Yep.
Shout out to him.
And all the chiches.
Yeah,
And all the bitches.
yeah. Nurkic,
Nurkic and Vucevic and
Doncic.
Teletovic.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdan. Young Bogdan.
Mhm.
They call him Bogey.
Bogey.
Yo, he be smoking?
Bogan.
Bogdan.
But they call him Bogey for real?
Boban.
The Bogues.
It's fire.
Boban Bogdanovich.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to know.
Marjanovic.
I used to know.
Boban.
When
Oh,
there
no,
was
yeah. Boban
Marjanovic.
Marjanovic.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was a kid, I knew this kid. We used to call him Cigarette.
Why?
Because he smoked cigarettes. And he was like fucking 11.
Real fucking creative as an
Yeah,
11-year-old,
like,
aren't
yeah.
you? You're fucking.
You're like, yo, cigarette.
Cigarette?
Oh, yeah. He was one of those fucking. I don't even want to say it, bro.
You don't want to.
I
Like,
don't
hey,
want- 'cause I don't
Smokey.
wanna offend
That would have been
nobody.
better.
Because everybody's so emotional,
Hey,
man.
what's
You know what
good?
I'm saying?
What's good? He sounded like that when he was 11.
Yeah,
right?
nah. It was like,
You would
yo,
have burnt you with that shit.
nah.
Can we create an alias for him?
Well, what's the alias?
What are we calling him right now?
I don't know. I called him Cigarette.
Smokes.
Oh, okay, cigarette. Call me cigarette.
Cigarette.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't like it.
I don't know. Yo, but the nigga.
Yeah.
What was it, like a pack a day type of kid?
No, I don't know. But it's just.
At 11.
No, but it's like, yo, it's like it was just mad weird because we was like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
And
Like, yo.
he's just packing all fucking Marlboro box of Marlboro Reds.
Yo,
He's
bro,
like,
at 11,
Listen
you know
here,
what?
kid.
Bro, at 11 years old,
He's smoking like Andrew Dice Clay.
hold on, I don't, yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's bringing the arm around the head
Oh,
and shit.
hey,
Hey, say, hey, little Miss Muffin sat on the stuffing, huh? Fucking spider came down. What's in the bowl, bitch?
Hey!
Little boy blue.
Yeah. Yeah, not ready for those type of things.
Hey, my God, man.
I don't even know what I was saying.
Shout out Andrew Dice, man.
I fucked it up. No,
Cigarette boy.
cigarette. No, because at 11, I still have. At 11 years old, I still believe I could make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking smoking. Like, what are you doing? Like, all of us, we there. Like, oh, you, my man John was like, yo, I want to play football. My man ain't like, he want to play baseball. Me, I want to play basketball. We 11 years old, 12 years old, 5th, 6th grade. That's what we believe,
but
bro.
would
Like,
you-
I do not believe that.
But would you agree that cigarette,
5th grade,
that cigarette boy,
cigarette.
believe
is-
that that he was good?
No,
He was gonna get
I
a
don't
regular
know.
9 to 5,
Yeah. Oh, and he just
and
like,
he wants to smoke
start
boats
now.
at 11.
Yeah, no, it was
12.
mad weird. It's mad weird. That's why we call him
Interesting.
cigarette.
Wow.
Like, yo, bro, you're wilding. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't Babe Ruth like smoke until like from like the age of 8?
Bro, everybody did.
No, but at that time, like, you
Everybody
still
did.
had like orphan kids living in the streets, though. It was like no
Yeah.
fucking ACS and shit. You know
yeah,
what I'm
Babe
saying?
Ruth was an orphan?
No, but I'm just saying, he might have been.
Maybe.
Maybe
I don't
he
know.
might have been. He might have
I
been
ain't
there,
trying to-
out there in these streets at 12.
Yo,
like, yeah, like I got at 12, I got a
Al-
job in an
also-
apartment. You know what I'm saying?
also,
It's different.
look,
Like
the
this is what
bogeys
they
back in the
do,
day-
I guess.
The bogeys back in the day, I could only assume, was probably more natural than the shit that they got chemically put out these days. It's more like those American spirits. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, it's
Back
like,
in
it's
the
probably-
30s?
it's probably a little more. Yeah, I think healthier. They
When you
wasn't trying to kill
I've
everybody.
seen the bomb survival kits, like the bomb shelter survival kits, where it has like ration food and all that.
Mhm.
It gives you 2 bogeys and
Yeah?
matches. Yeah.
That's gangster.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yo, they know you're gonna be stressed. the fuck out.
All the old ration
Uh,
kids came with the pack.
yeah, Cap of cigarettes, you know what I mean?
That's gangster. Like, if you are gonna die, like, fuck it, go out with a bow.
No, because it was a thing. It was like, yo, you need to
Non-filtered.
get your
Lucky
fucking
Strike
neural
it.
pathways going with
Yeah,
nicotine. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
like-
You need to think critically. Smoke a bug.
Like, hold on, let me think about this.
Anyway, man.
That's weird.
Eastern Conference?
Eastern Conference. In the Eastern Conference
Numero uno.
is Boston, right?
Yep.
And Boston,
The Celtics.
Boston is actually fucking like 20-0 at home.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
They have not lost at home.
That's a little crazy.
They're the team to beat with the Bucks, Sixers, and then them Knicks at 4. But I want to go through the rest. Cavs, Pacers, Heat, Magic at 8, Bulls at 9, Nets at 10 at 18 and 27, and the Hawks at 18 and 27 also at 11, tied with the Nets for that final playing spot, which is different because in the West, all the playing, you have to be above 500 to be in playing.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, you could be
keeping with the trend.
9 games below 500.
You heard? Keeping with the trend for the past fucking like 15 years, though. The Western Conference teams is more competitive when it gets to the bottom end.
No, but last year it wasn't as bad.
No, but I'm just saying though, it's like it didn't really fall off. Yeah,
no, there's a slight fall off in terms of where it's at.
Uchi.
But
a little bit.
I mean, the top 3 is still the top 3, but I feel like as we're just a game behind the Sixers, I think we could jump over them. Let's just go into it, can we?
Nicks and dimes.
Nicks and Dimes, sponsored by the Nickels and the Dimes.
The Demos.
I like it. The Nickels and the Demos.
And the Demos.
Que lo que? Feeling real Dominican.
My knee.
Where's my presentation? My knee hurt too today.
Damn. Sorry for bringing that up.
It's all right.
My knee. Yeah, my knee hurt today.
Anyway,
it's cold outside. It's raining. You know, when you old, you get the rain and the shit fucks with your bones and shit. You know, I'm starting to reach that. But it's because I put in this work. Put them in the dirt. Knicks and Dimes. Back to the Knicks and Dimes. Because like I was saying with the Knicks, we could I feel like we could jump over the 4 and get into the 3 and be ahead of Philadelphia. That's one. I mean, we do have an injury to Randall, which is so bad timing right now. You know what I'm saying? For what we've been doing or the pace, the trend we wanted to stay on to be able to leapfrog Philadelphia. I think that now forces Josh Hart into the rotation, and I think now we're gonna have to play OG at the 4 and Josh Hart at the 3. You know what I'm saying? With Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Brunson. I think that
which I'm not completely mad with. Like the last 2 games, well, at least the last game, Josh Hart really like stepped the fuck up. You know?
No. He's actually even played the 4 in some of the rotations. If you actually see the lineups that Tibbs has put in, so I mean he is able to guard bigger players than him, stature wise. You know what I'm saying? So I think with him and OG, there is not much of a fall off on the defensive side when you think about it, but there is a fall off offensively of what Randall brings to the table since we've gotten the addition of OG. Because before I want to pass it over, it is clear that the move of trading quickly in RJ Barrett to get OG Anunoby, what he does defensively trickles down into not having Randall and Brunson work as hard as they was working on in the past on the defensive side, which allows them to be this duo that they are offensively, to be productive and drop almost 30 each a game, 25 and 25 a game. You know what I'm saying? Where if they do drop 30, it's usually a W. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
we're gonna. I don't know if there's any report. Did you look up a report for Randall just yet?
Yeah, they're just waiting on the MRI.
So we're just waiting on the MRI. So hopefully it's not that. But go ahead, Kush. I want to hear what you got to say.
I heard it was a dislocated shoulder.
That's what I heard too.
No, that's what it is. Yeah,
dislocated shoulder.
Yeah, but
6 to 10 weeks.
That's
what I was thinking.
It's confirmed that he dislocated. The MRI is just going to look for ligament damage to see if anything ripped.
Yeah, hopefully nothing like
that. No, but I feel like that could make a big difference whether in terms of how long he's out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you pop that sucker back in, you're probably good at 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Maybe no. Well,
You're not gonna be
based on the
100%.
MRI,
You're not
based
gonna be
on
100%
based on the
2 weeks.
MRI, let's see. You know,
Even with the MRI, with the non-ligament damage in 3 weeks, you're still not gonna be 100%. You're still gonna have some pain and discomfort when you're like lifting your shoulder up, lifting your arm up
yeah, give him a
above
month.
your head.
Give him a
You know
month.
what I'm saying?
But it can
That's
make
why
a
I said
difference.
6 weeks.
It can make a
The
difference.
6 weeks is gonna be big,
and also,
and it's gonna be going right into the All-Star break.
which might be perfect.
Yeah, so that All-Star
Blessing in
break
disguise.
off is gonna actually be
Yeah,
one of
help
those
him.
weeks, and
And
it's
help
gonna
him.
be not really hurting us too much standing wise.
Yeah, enjoy time with your son.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, salute to you, my brother. We wish you a speedy recovery, bro, because you are, which is something I actually wanted to ask y'all. I didn't let y'all know this, but because I
Surprise
wanted,
questions.
yeah, no, surprise questions. On one of the radio shows today, someone had, not today, I don't mean that, but one of the radio shows that I heard this week, sports wise, someone had made the comment about um, what Julius Randle has done for us so far, and if we make the playoffs this year and then next year or whatever like that, is more than what Carmelo Anthony has done for us with the time that he was here. You know what I'm saying? And should be considered a greater Nick than Carmelo Anthony. And I want to know if y'all agree with that statement.
No.
I just don't. I just feel like it's not fair.
What do you mean?
It's not fair that the hand that Julius Randle was dealt was a way different hand than what Melo was dealt.
Meaning what?
Organization, coaching, the mindset of the whole organization in terms of putting pieces around the right pieces, finally making the right kind of moves to make actually like a cohesive and you know what I mean, like an offense and a system that could actually like stay. We have Thibodeau for mad long. How many coaches did Melo go through? How many players that were just put into just a situation just to kind of help them? You know what I mean? Like fight through. You know, we know about the Phil Jackson shit. Like, I just felt like where we're at now as an organization, I just felt like Julius Randle is just so happening to benefit from us finally moving in the right direction as a Knicks organization in totality.
Yeah,
from GM coach and picking up players, bro, because that's been our biggest shit. You know what I mean? Like drafting players and picking up players and young talent. You know what I mean?
I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you to an extent. I think if we do get further this year and next year, and Randall is the catalyst with Brunson and whoever else we might get, because we're probably going to get somebody else. If not by the trade deadline, definitely in the offseason. I think that Randall, he stayed true and he played. I think he played the game smarter. You know what I'm saying? Not in terms of like basketball IQ, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about with the hand he was dealt with in terms of what the Knicks was providing, and Melo, as much as I love him as a former Knick, there was some selfish moments when the players that were here were around him, because Amari wasn't trash and Tyson Chandler wasn't trash. He won Defensive Player of the Year here. You know what I'm saying? And you won a scoring title here. But you had other pieces here that could be considered on the same level as what's here right now. Talent wise, all-star wise, things like that.
No, sure. But I was talking like in totality. Like I just felt like the hand that Julius Randle was dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
starting the beginning.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about just by gameplay. I'm talking about on the numbers with that. You know what I'm saying? The hand. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about what was done in the time that was here. Randall and what
Like
was
straight
done
up by the
here.
numbers, games played,
shit
playoffs,
like that. Yeah,
all
things
that.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I can't look at it like that, bro, because there's just too much. There's just too much gray area for reasons why
Yeah.
they didn't succeed, and it's been on the Knicks, and that's been the stigma on the Knicks for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, if we could go to the Eastern Conference Championship, if we go to the conference championship
This year,
or or next year,
Uh,
and Julius be the catalyst for that, then I would say absolutely.
mm,
But both of them, both just took us. They only went to the second round.
yeah. No, that's a fact. No, I feel you on that. But I was just, that was the
And
statement that was made, and I wanted
and
to hear
Julius
your
also
take
didn't
on
bring.
it. So you feel the same way Kush feels, Answer?
It's the thing is, it's harder to say because I mean he's deflated and disappeared in moments.
Mhm.
You know, like I would say that our first playoff push with him, it was like he was dominant. Last year, it was Brunson was dominant.
Mhm.
You know, and I guess at this point, maybe it's the same thing, right? It's 2 playoff appearances for both of them. Was the next, or does Melo have 3?
I
it's
don't
just-
know
I
if
think
it's
it's
3.
just-
I know he
think it's
definitely
2.
has 2,
2.
but it might be 3. Either
Like,
way, let's go.
If we're talking about dominations of seasons,
Uh-huh.
me and Kush were talking about this earlier. 10 years ago, the 2013 Knicks, they're way more dominant season.
Mm.
Like we were the second seed in the league. It was the Heat and us. So like I would say if the Heat weren't there, then yeah, but like I don't think necessarily that was all him. A lot of that had to do with Jason Kidd being on the floor,
Having a point guard.
Yeah.
So what great things can happen when we talked about that too. The great things that happen when the Knicks actually had a point guard, which, like I said, now we actually have that. That's why I was saying like the hand that I feel like Julius Randle was dealt with is better because we have now a solidified point guard that's in there to actually do something. You know what I mean? Great with the team.
A point guard that looks like he's elite. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? And we're not saying that Jason Kidd was elite, but we're just saying look what the addition of having an actual point guard in that position play his role could help, you know what I mean? Take a team to where they want to be.
It was his last season in the league for Jay Kidd, but it's still fucking Jason Kidd.
Wow.
Like,
we had a floor general.
No matter what.
Somebody actually, you know what I mean?
He was 1 season away from winning a championship.
Word. I feel you.
And Julius never brought us a scoring title. Fuck out of
here. I feel you that too. All right, well. It's something to watch. I think it'll be more of a topic of conversation as the years progress. With these next 2 years, and see what the next 2.
Just one more thing. Mm-hmm. And we always knew on our team that Melo was the head dog. We could actually have a legit conversation whether it's Brunson or Randle on this team.
Yeah, right. That's a fair statement. I mean,
so that's how I feel too about it.
We're only 2 years or 3 years removed from us being like, get this fucking man off of our team.
Whoa, who is?
Us in general.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not removed.
Let's go. 2 years ago, you were saying get this guy off.
I'm saying get him off now. Let's go.
No,
he still pisses me off. He's separated his shoulder. Come on, now listen. He's been doing this thing, and like I said, we deal with the hands that we're given.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well,
I'll follow the same rules.
Well,
rules still apply.
Let's say, all right. Well, let's just do this real quick. Well, what's today's date? The 28th, right?
Sure.
So tomorrow the Knicks play the Hornets. That'd be the 29th, right?
The Hornets.
Yeah.
Fucking Hornets.
So between February 14th and the 22nd, we off. That's the All-Star break. How many games we got left until the All-Star break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 9 games left until the All-Star break. And that'll be the 15th. So that'll be about 3 weeks. And then we'll go another 3 weeks.
So it makes sense that he comes after.
He's not gonna come back until March.
After,
he's not gonna come back until
But it
March.
makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense with the All-Star week being there. It makes sense that he might as well take
maybe
those extra games off.
The first week of March he'll be able to come back and finish out the last month of the season with us, where we need to play and make a push if we need to.
I'm fine with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we see what's gonna happen. But we'll be talking next week. My bad. We're just gonna be talking next week about so far the reaction of a non-Randall Knicks team. Go ahead.
When's trading deadline?
It's I believe the week after the All-Star break.
They're still got active, shit out there for Grimes and whatnot. So you never know with him also being out, what move could come out of this.
No, I
let's
know.
see.
That's what I was thinking also.
So let's see.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now, and I don't know if I said it last week, but I'm gonna tell you again if I didn't. Grimes, Fournier because of money, either Mitch or Jericho, and 3 to 4 draft picks is available.
Mm-hmm.
That right there. Those 3 players.
4.
Well, I mean, the
Either
2
or.
big men is either or. You know what I'm saying? But you could either it could be 2 of them depending on what you're getting back. You know what I'm saying? Because if you made that trade and you were trying to get Karl Anthony Towns, you know what I'm saying? Like what you already got with Hartenstein and whatnot, like you could have Hartenstein play his like 6-man role, and you could give up Mitchell Robinson, who I mean, as much as I love him, unfortunately he gets hurt, too injured, and Jericho Sims, who's a young kid who got a lot of potential and could come up in it and could possibly
do something.
Yeah, and you giving that as away to a team that who knows where they want to be at. Karl Anthony Towns was just an example, but like depending on the player that the Knicks go after is the type of what could be available. But those other ones is all good. Even a McBride, depending on when you get back. Even though they just signed McBride.
No, I agree with you because I mean not to just get into specifics of what you said, but I feel like I agree with the point you said because the moves are out there. Things can be done that can improve us, bro. We like I said, like this is a little while ago. I'm on tape saying like, yo, man, like we just look clunky. When we had RJ and Cliff, like there was just points where it's like we just look clunky. We don't look clunky no more, bro. It's just so fluid. It's fluid. Everybody knows their role. They playing good basketball. You know what I mean? There's no egos getting aside.
That's why this Randall injury is so like such bad timing. You know what I'm saying? Because we was on just on a roll. We was dominating.
I got you.
Look what we did to Denver, man.
Yeah.
We just gave Nikola Jokic, who's the reigning MVP and world champion in the NBA, his worst defeat in his career. We smacked him by 38 in the Garden. It's different now when you come to the Garden. That's a beautiful feeling where you have to now be like, damn, I gotta play the Knicks in the Garden. It's real deal. Yeah. Shit's gonna be crazy in there. They're gonna be wailing. We know how those fans are.
Thank God.
Before it was just the love of the game. The shit was over there, and teams was coming to the Garden to try to drop 50 on us every game.
Every game, and that was the mentality. We're like, yo, why every time somebody comes to the
Garden,
dropping
and Kobe and LeBron and all the other ones, every nice player, Devin Booker, Damian Lillard, they was just coming through like, oh, we playing in the Garden. I gotta try to drop 50.
Oh, windmill.
What? I got the flu. I'm still gonna try to drop 50.
Achoo.
Disrespectful. That shit's not like that no more.
Now they gonna see Achua.
Yeah. He about to get some big minutes.
At the paint.
Achua gonna get big minutes.
In the paint.
Achua getting big minutes.
Precious.
Dropping bars. You already know. Y'all ready? Fucking tell a friend. Because that's how we do, nigga. We drop these nicks and dimes bars for you niggas.
Fire.
So that you understand where the fuck we at with it. Again. So what should we do next?
What's left? It's just one thing left, no?
Yeah.
I believe so.
You want to take it from here, Chris?
This week in hip hop. Kush with the breakdown.
Oh, we got a drop?
Oh, which one?
No,
you got a drop?
You
already know.
Yeah.
This week in hip hop.
Go ahead.
Benny the Butcher.
Woo! Kid!
The Butch.
Uh-huh.
Butcher's out, man.
Word.
Fire album, bro.
Fire.
I really thought it was fire, man. I listened to this shit 3 times,
Mm-hmm.
and
Any
I
tracks
really-
that stand out to you?
mhm, a few of them, man, a few of them. So I'll kind of break it down a little bit.
Go ahead, B.
Break it down. So songs that has no features by
Mhm.
Benny the Butcher. As much as I don't like the title, I really fuck with the song. Braun. I don't know if you heard it.
Oh yeah.
Braun.
No.
Yeah, nah, it's
Bomb.
it was a dope rhyme scheme. I thought the shit was fire. It was real
Mhm.
creative.
Word.
And in bars, of course. Like that's one thing I have to say. This
Bar
album's
heavy.
full of bars.
Bar heavy.
Braun.
I like that. I like that.
All right,
Uh-huh.
bars. The Lil Wayne feature he got with Big Dog.
Mhm.
That stood out to me. I mean, I may be a little biased on the Weezy.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie. I may be a little
That's
biased,
your man's.
but it's still bars. Like even Jones, you'd be like, yo, this shit fire.
Word.
This shit
Probably.
fire. The 1 Foot In, 1 Foot Out. You know, 1 Foot In. That song. It was dropped. That was a single that was released, I think, before the album. If I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
That was solid. We already knew that.
Pokey.
We already knew that. He's got a song with Jadakiss that was fire. The Pillow
Kiss.
Talking Slender,
Yeah, that shit was on.
fire.
Mm.
And he's got one with a female one. I'm just trying to pull that up right now. Buffalo Kitchen Club. That track. What's her name? Armani Caesar.
Mm.
That was fire.
Fire.
That was fire. So remember how we was talking about last week? My fault to cut you off.
Mhm.
But remember how we was talking about
That's what I was gonna say.
like we were giving the ranking, like where would you rate it type shit. And I was like, yo, man, like it's got to start, in my opinion, at like, yo, can you listen to this album all the way through
Facts.
without stopping and just this song, this album? You can.
You can.
There's probably one song
So
where
you
it
would
may
give
not
You would
hit.
give it 5
That's
mics.
it. That's not how we rated it last time. It
No,
was
I
like
know, but
I don't know what 5 max is. Is that like a 5 out of 5?
no,
Yeah.
5 mics. 5 mics.
Classic.
Back in the day, in the
Certified classic.
Source magazine, they used to do album reviews every magazine that would drop, and they would give albums ratings. And when the album got the 5 mics, which is like your Supreme Contel Ghostface, your Illmatic Nas, you know what I'm saying?
Certified classics.
Other albums where it's like these are 5 mics, these are some of the most brilliant projects ever made, you know?
No.
And it would be like
I wouldn't
4.5, 4,
I wouldn't say
3.5, 3. Like 3 would be just an average album.
Well, in terms of
2.5 below that.
in terms of whatever you're saying, that rating, that would be like 3.5.
4 mics only? I said
Yeah.
4 mics for you.
Yeah, like
3.5.
I was gonna say it's like a 7.58 from how we
7.5.
rated it last week.
Oh,
We was rating out
7.5.
time.
Oh, I
Yeah.
said okay, so I like that.
Yeah, nah,
7.58.
it's good, man. You can listen all through.
Mhm.
You know, you gym heads that fuck with that. You know, the street bars, of course. That's the type of music it is. Like it's good, bro.
Word.
It's fire.
Yeah, that's
Word, man.
right.
Yeah, y'all gotta check that. Like, listen to the album all the way through. It's fire. Because you know, Benny the Butcher he does storytelling too. So if you're into that type of bars, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
that type of rap,
Mhm.
which I am into. You know,
Definitely.
it was fire. So
Word. Nah, that's fire. Yeah, man. So, do you feel like, because last week I mentioned that Benny the Butcher was gonna be like taking over. You feel what I'm saying? This album, as it dropped, and your feedback, which is great. Do you feel like what I was saying is real with the bars that you heard?
I feel like it's on track.
Yeah,
You know?
Do you think that he
Like-
inspired you to review this album?
No,
No.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
No.
talking about, like, do you feel like, because in the bar, sometimes you could hear when somebody's just in the zone and they just got mad shit to say. You
Mhm.
kind of heard that in what Pac was saying. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? When the time he was driving, you kind of heard that when DMX dropped those 2 albums that same year. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Where it's just like that crazy run that Lil Wayne went on. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, do you feel like this could be that start of that run with Benny the
Benny?
Butcher right now?
Yeah,
After hearing that,
yeah.
yeah, because
Yes.
I think that might be what we might be
It's-
entering into now.
Especially dropping this so early in the year.
Yeah, like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, like he
Hell
probably
yeah.
come out with more bars and more
And then you'll be
songs
like,
and new
oh,
shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah. I definitely, that's what I'm saying. I can believe that, yeah, you're on the right track. Like, yeah.
Word.
Definitely on the right path to it.
I guess we got something to look forward to.
We're still in January, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got something to look forward to, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, Kush. Kush dropping the bars, letting us know.
All right, man. And you hear us, Benny, man. Come on, man. Benny the Butcher, man.
Fuck with us.
Take over, man. It's your year. It's feeling like it already. At least you got me. Listen to this album. You got me there.
No, it's our year.
Okay.
We're going to be there,
yeah.
Benny. Don't worry, man.
With you.
And in a couple of months, you're going to be like, yo, them Jones Allen niggas, I wants to fuck with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because we got mad fucking lineup. We got a crazy lineup coming through real soon in terms of interviews and whatnot, man. We not slipping in 2024. It's our Kobe year. 2024, nigga, Kobe year. Understand? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's what's new this week in hip hop.
Yeah, I like it.
It's good you already know.
The green one. And the red one. And the orange, yellow one.
Yo, because I don't even.
It cuts you off. It's fine, right? Yo, can you?
Yo.
It's like.
Let's not kill the listeners.
Sorry. I get excited because I don't know how to fucking act. But, man, today's the day, man. It's Football Sunday, man. We appreciate y'all.
Playoffs.
We appreciate y'all for fucking with us, man. It's another Jones Hour wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you missed the live on YouTube and IG, you know, you could always catch it back on the Spotify, Google, Amazon, Apple, iHeartRadio, and Audible. You know what I mean? Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Be on the lookout on TikTok. Appreciate the love on TikTok. We almost had 200 followers on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for some of that old content to drop, man. So you can see the shit that we've always been about for the last 3 years, starting on year 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it's going to be big things. We got a bunch of interviews lined up. Rev Hour coming on Super Bowl, you know, as a shout out to us. Hot Wing Challenge on that day. We're going to promote. We got some content dropping this week. And Acid Productions, you already know. Kush_Talk_Radio, always in the fucking building.
Done though, man.
You know me, I don't know, personal is the Ozone Jones, but the Jones Hour, we here regularly. You know what I'm saying? And we just always been appreciating everybody that's been fucking with us and is going to continue to fuck with us. And everybody that's going to be coming through new, we want to appreciate y'all for now fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, man. It is what the fuck it is. Right?
Yeah. I'm with you, bro.
Here, man. Fucking here. Fucking here. We fucking here. Oh, it's a little loud. What the deal? We born to die. You already know. Tway.
2-2. Swag.
You see now, you done fucked up here, like. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Sing it.
Is that why you're here?
You already. Wait, how we stopped? Oh my God, we never recorded the whole time on this.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
I promise you.